Hi everyone, it is of course me, Danny, and today, well, I just thought I would share with you the easiest, fastest, and simplest orchid care tutorial there is on the internet. If you follow these simple instructions, you are guaranteed not to kill your orchid and actually make it thrive, because as we all know, there is only one single way of growing orchids, and that is the good way. And bonus, this exclusive and amazing care tutorial is brought to you completely free by yours truly. If you were to get this advice from experts, it would cost you a small fortune. Keep that money, get yourself something nice, and learn how to care for orchids. Number 1, watering. The most important aspect of orchid growing is, of course, watering. Many people have so many issues with watering, and for the life of me I cannot understand why, because all you need to do is just make sure that the water actually reaches the pot. There you go, the orchid is watered. I'll show you what you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to not place water on your orchid medium, or hover on top but actually not putting the water in the pot, or almost pour water in the pot. Or pour water next to the pot. When it comes to light, well, some orchids prefer less light, others more light. But if you have no idea what orchid you have, just place it in a sort of bright shade, not in direct sunshine, but somewhere lit enough that you can actually see the orchid. Easy, right? I'll show you what not to do though. Don't place your orchid under the couch or the desk, or under anything for that matter. They're not vampires, they do like light, just not sun. Don't put them in direct sunshine. Didn't you hear? Tanning is very damaging to your skin. Would you really do that to your orchid? If you're growing under artificial light, don't place the light bulb in your orchid, like literally, in the soul of your orchid. That's just you getting a little carried away. Pipe down, okay? When it comes to temperature, orchids prefer the temperature we like. If we're comfortable, they're comfortable too. But there are a few exceptions to the rule. Orchids don't really like the temperature you like when you're sick and everything feels cold, or when you're too thickly dressed and you feel like everything is hot, or when you're underdressed and again you feel like it's cold. Or when you're working out and you sweat a lot and you feel like everything is hot. Or when you're taking a hot bath and everything is kind of hot. Or when your water in the bath is cold and you feel cold. Or when you're taking a sauna and you feel like everything is very hot. Or when you're not home and you don't care what's going on in your house and the temperature plummets. Or when you don't have windows and the blizzard is coming into your house. Just like with watering, repotting orchids is actually really easy. All you need to do is remove the orchid from its plastic pot, remove all of the old medium and dead or sick roots, and place the orchid in fresh new medium. If you're using organic medium, if you're using an organic clay medium, just put some more clay around the orchid. It's really not rocket science. However though, I will show you the number 1 thing that you're not supposed to do. When you repot, don't just change decorative pots. That's not what repotting is. And lastly, cutting flower spikes. Again, this is the easiest thing you've ever done. With most orchids, you just cut the spike when it's dry. With Phalaenopsis, you have 2 options. Either cut it from the base and be done with it, either cut it above a node, and sometimes this can produce a secondary shoot. And that's all there is to it. The real secret of cutting flower spikes is when, not how. And I shall demonstrate. Too soon. Too late. Now that's just wrong. And that's not a flower spike. As you can see, there's really nothing to growing orchids. And all of these videos you see on YouTube of people blabbing and blabbing, you know, just don't. Growing orchids is about common sense, not knowing biology and other things. And with this tutorial, I'm sure you will never ever lose an orchid again. You're welcome. And with that said, let us conclude this video, because I'm not one of those YouTubers who just extends the video with all sorts of information you don't really need, just to add more ad breaks. Did you notice any ad break in this video? No. Therefore, I am better. So share this video with your orchid care impaired friends and start growing orchids the proper way. And PS, don't research anything I just said, just take my word for it because it's true, because I say so. Alrighty, bye. And that's a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And for those of you who are still mystified about this video, just read the title, you guys. What day is it today? Yep, it's April Fool's. And this was a special video for April Fool's. I don't really mean what I said, obviously. I'm sorry I have to make this outro, but last year people actually believed me that I just want to get rid of my orchids, so I just want to avoid the confusion this year. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine, perfectly healthy, and regular videos will start again tomorrow. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed this little gag, and stay safe from pranks today. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! When you repot, don't just change decorative pots. That's not what repotting is.